Hello and welcome back. I am sorry we're a couple of minutes late. What we were trying to do was add some extra bits and pieces to the show so that you've got the best deals all in one place. So really sorry, I can see a few people saying, what's happened? No picture, no sound. Don't worry,
We're here.
just us getting you the best deals, trying to make sure the show is as good as it can be. So sorry. Hi, I'm Corinne.
I'm Jane.
Yeah, it's like a program. I'm Corinne. I'm Jane. Hi. We're here today. Everybody else is busy elsewhere. David's off dog sitting.
Yeah, David's dog sitting. Diane's on holiday.
And Stephanie and Mel are in Bath. We
Yep.
know that. It's raining in Bath, apparently.
Yep.
They're back down there. So, yeah.
You've got us.
It was, who else can we go to? Apparently the man that sweeps the car park was busy today.
Yeah, he was busy as well, so
Yeah.
he couldn't do it.
Yeah,
no. So you've got us
So
instead.
you've got us instead.
It's been fun.
It has.
It
And
has,
nothing has
yeah.
gone wrong yet. Yet.
So-
Touching everything. It's doing really well.
Yeah.
This is your last live hour today. We're going to bring you a special show. We're going to show you the laser
The
printer,
Glowforge.
The Glowforge,
Yes.
thank you, at 12 o'clock because that has been so super popular. And I know a lot of you have already started to receive them. So the lovely Sam who's producing, hi Sam. There you go. She's been busy working in the warehouse, getting them all out. And you've got Laura on the cameras. Hi, Laura. We always get to see those lovely nails. So they just
Yeah.
pop in front of the camera.
I know. Yep.
So, yeah, you've got all of us. It's a girly day today.
It is a girly day.
It's a girly day
And Katie's
today.
elsewhere in the building doing...
She's setting up for Monday morning. Yeah,
yes.
she's clearing down and setting up for Monday morning so that they're ready to go at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Because I think they might be a little bit blurry-eyed. They've had a busy weekend.
I think so.
So there we go. So that's who you've got. So as we said, we've got Barbara, we've got Graham, we've got Marina, and she says you've managed brilliantly. There
Thank
we
you.
go. So please let us know who else is there. We'd love to know that it's not just us.
Yeah, we're not talking to ourselves.
So, yeah.
That
we can do that.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
very good at doing that.
Absolutely.
We'll carry on for the next 56 minutes and do that. But, it would be nice to know that you are all there. So this is the Black Friday roundup because the Black Friday deals will finish at a minute to midnight on Monday morning. Monday night. So you've got Monday as well.
You've got all day Monday and
Till
it's
Monday night.
Cyber Monday. So
Right,
a minute to
okay.
midnight, Monday night is
Into
when
Tuesday.
the deals finish.
Right,
Yes.
okay. So you've got some shows on Monday, but this is your Black Friday roundup so that you've got the chance for the weekend to be getting what you want. There we go. Oh, Jonathan says he's setting up his Glowforge this afternoon.
Jonathan, we need to see what you make.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yes,
need to
that
see
would
what
be
you make. I
good.
know you've been excited to get this machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been
that's-
very
Has
excited.
he?
Yes.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Just take your time to set it up. I know David was talking to somebody through and actually all he was doing was chatting to them and then it just worked. It just naturally clicked into place. Sometimes it just takes a minute or two to click in and pick up the Wi-Fi, but just take your time and it'll be brilliant. Right, so we're going, lots of people, she said, Marina says, I think a lot are out food shopping. Okay, we haven't brought any here for us, have they?
No.
We were laughing because we've quickly been between all the shows. It's like you've got 3 minutes, quickly eat your banana or drink your coffee, get your tea, top up your tea. Yes. So Anne's here, as is Snowy. Joanne says, Sam is my favourite person right now. Received my Glowforge today, 2 days ago, but it's still in the box. She's cheering in the corner. She's very happy. Yes, very happy.
The next lot going out Monday.
There you go.
Oh,
Hope you heard
you
that.
heard it
Next
here
lot
first.
out on Monday morning. So there we go. If you've been buying it recently, Monday morning, that is fantastic. So if you want your Glowforge or if you want anything that we're going to show you on the show, then you need to know how to shop. If you're watching us on social media, Instagram or Facebook, then please pop a comment in the comments box. Comment in the comments box makes sense, doesn't it? And the comment you need to put is always shop followed by the code. Now, when we say code, it's actually usually a word. I think of codes as
numbers and digits.
letters and
Yes.
It's a word. So you can see on the screen shop mega. So you would put that in the comments box if you wanted to buy the brilliant Black Friday deal of the Scan and Cut SDX 1200. So this is a brilliant machine. You've seen me use it this week. It is the one I've got at home. I bought it a good few years ago and it's still perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. It's got 1,300 built-in images. It's got 14 fonts, I'm trying to remember.
Wow.
I've written it all on the board. You've got everything you need. It works independently, but it will also connect to your computer, laptop, if you want it to, but there's absolutely no reason. Now, I'm going to be truthful, I had a look and I found a Black Friday deal for $449, same as this.
Okay.
For the machine.
Just the machine?
Just the machine.
No,
and the machine and the mouse.
And the accessories that come with it, yeah.
But what we're offering you is 24 scan and cut magazines.
This is just one.
This is just one. I would suggest you don't print out the whole magazine. It's a digital magazine for a purpose. Every one of those 24 magazines is going to include 45 projects. Now, I used to record the videos for Tattered Lace for the magazine projects. I used to record all 45 videos in 2 days. It was a good 2 days. You've got everything you need in your digital magazine, from all the backing papers, all the SVG cutting files, all the sentiments, all the instructions, all the reflections, absolutely everything that you need to make all 45 projects.
This is one magazine.
Yeah. There are, in each magazine, there are thousands and thousands of SVG cutting files, because this is what the machine recognises.
Okay.
That is worth £720. 24 magazines. It's amazing. You're also going to get 3 bespoke lessons with Mel. So that's another, that was about £28. I can't remember. It was on a
$29.99.
$29.99.
Yeah.
It was on. I wrote it on a board so I didn't forget, but that's in the other studio. So you're going to get those as well. And then the other thing you're going to get is a digital or a downloaded £50 voucher to go and buy more SVG files should you need them. I don't know. So you've got 1,300 in there. You've got thousands and thousands and thousands within your magazines, and then you can buy £50 more. You are saving, if you put that bundle together, that bundle should be over £1,200. It's pounds off £1,300.
Yeah.
And you are paying, as you can see on the screen, £449.99. That is a deal. It's an 800 and something or other pound saving.
Okay, but there is crafty maths.
There is crafty maths. Well, yes, because...
But when we take off the cost of the show, of the classes, that's £30, so you take that off of
that's part of your £800 saving.
But if you take it all, I think Mel worked it all out, it actually, if you took everything into account that you get with the machine, the cost of the machine is something like £307.
Wow.
When you but then, like I say, you get your points, you get your discount.
I mean, yes, we're talking about that. £449.99.
Yeah.
If you sign up for the Highlight Craft Club today, you're going to get another 5% off
instantly.
That. So that's £22.50 off that.
Yeah, but then you also get £21. I think it's £21 worth of points instantly onto your account.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
Instantly. Well, I think it's 2 weeks. I think it takes 2 weeks, 14 days.
I think you've got to give people time to return things and things like that.
I think after 14 days, you would then get those points onto your account, and then once you start buying your downloads and everything, you then accumulate more points.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, that is really, really good. So that is sort of our Black Friday mega deal. So if you want to do that, but that's just a little bit extra. Yeah. Loads more people. Marina says, have you missed Carl's breakfast butty? Now, I didn't know about this. And then somebody said, but on Saturdays we have breakfast butties. I'm like, well, I can't see any. They went, that's because Carl's not here. And I was like,
there's a message goes in the group chat on a Friday night. Saturday team, what sandwich, what bacon, what butties do you want Carl to make? Carl's making butties in the morning. He'll bring them in for about 10 o'clock. Give us your order and he'll make them. So there's bacon, there's sausage, there's bacon and egg, there's sausage. Like, he's in Bath.
That just wasn't on. Yes.
No.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Graham says, lovely shows with the A-Team. I think
thanks,
we are.
Graham.
Thank you. Linda's in and Chris Biggs is saying hi. Okay. So I think we ought to get on with some of these deals. I'm just going to move that out of the way because I've nearly dropped the iPad once.
We have a counter full of deals.
Yeah, we do. We really do. Now, the Luxe resin stickers. Decals, thank you. These are on a 3 for 2. And so I said, okay, give me the lowdown on these. So does it exclude ones that we've put in this month? No. We launched some new resin decal stickers, which I've not got. They're out on the side this morning. We will launch them this morning. They're already in the 3 for 2.
Yeah, the whole highlight
The
looks
whole
range.
highlight looks range is in 3 for 2. So you could be buying Whispers of Thought. Oh, thank you, Katie. There we go. I asked. So these two that launched this morning are now in the 3 for 2.
That's the flower of the month allium,
Yep.
which is this month's flower of the month.
Perfect.
Brand new this morning.
Yeah. So, oh, there you go. You've got Dawn, which is that one. Beautiful.
I love those colours.
They are gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah.
You've got Dusk, which is that one. Again, still beautiful colours.
Absolutely.
Beautiful, beautiful
But the
colours.
shine on this on the decals is
Yeah,
just
and
amazing.
If you go back, not now please, but if you go back and look at our 8 a.m. show, you'll have seen me using them for the first time. I got a verbal lesson from David, but I
Yeah.
hadn't actually tried them.
No,
and they
no.
work so easily.
Yeah.
You've got the Whispers of the Wood, which we shop Whispers. So please, please, whatever you're buying of these, make sure you put 3 in your basket. $12.99 each. They're always $12.99 each, but you're going to get 1 for free. After that, we've got the Tiny Tails and Clover Trails, which is this one. Aren't they beautiful?
They are so
Shop
cute.
Clover.
I think that's maybe one of Sam's favourites.
Yeah.
This one.
This next one,
This next one.
Field of Dreams.
Oh,
Look at that.
look
This
at
is perfect.
those
Shop Field.
robins.
I know, aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
Aren't they gorgeous? And then we've got Festive Birdsong.
Look at the
They're going to
wreaths on
work
that.
with your collections. They're going to work
Absolutely.
independently.
Yeah. And you can, I mean, you can cut out the bits that you want
Yeah.
from these, so you've not
She's
got to
pointing
use
at me. What's
the
the matter,
whole
Sam?
item.
Sample underneath and a plate. Oh, there is. What David
Oh,
Oh, is that what he did that with? Oh, I didn't realise. So that is, he's taken the stag here, there, and then he's taken the wreath. Has he
That
taken
is-
the wreath?
yeah.
I think, yeah. And then he's added in extra bits like this and extra little flowers. Because I was showing
mean,
this morning how you
that
can layer them.
is stunning. And it
is.
turns a plain white plate
Yeah.
into something that you're just going to put on the side
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
have that on display.
There we go. That is beautiful. I didn't put the two together.
That is amazing. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Right, okay, let's carry on. We have got Forgotten Corner. I forgot which corner that was. The words was on that. There we go. I love those lovely dandelions in the corner there. We
I love the old
have
boot at the top.
Summer Breeze.
Just think about the picture that you could, the scene that you could
Yeah.
build with these.
And especially if they're 3 for 2 and you're buying different ones. You
Yeah,
can mix and
absolutely.
match them across.
Yeah. So when you get that link to go to the website to check out, before you check out, go and have a look at all the highlight looks that are on 3 for 2
Yeah.
because you can add any more into your basket that you
And what
want,
were we
and they're
saying
all
this
on.
morning? 130?
I think it's 130.
so far. There we
Yeah,
go.
I think we're on 130
Frosted
different designs.
Heirloom. These are beautiful. These are the ones you were pointing out to me.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, these are just going to look. And these go on so many surfaces. They'll go on your wood, they'll go on your MDF, they'll go on your clay, your porcelain, they'll go on your,
Yeah.
obviously on your cardstock, they'll go on glass,
Yeah.
they'll go on painted surfaces. They'll go-
I've actually demoed with these and used them in a workshop, and I put them on a wooden bauble
yeah,
and then put UV resin on the top and cured it.
wow.
And they
then this one
looked
is,
amazing.
Yuletide heirloom. So I think that'll be a different code. There we go. Heirlooms is that one.
Yeah,
Aren't they
they
gorgeous?
look.
They are beautiful. They
Yeah.
they take it to another level, don't
Absolutely.
they? They really, really
Yeah.
do. So please go and have a look. As I said, there are 130 different decals. I know I saw Sam when I came up to talk to Stephanie about doing these shows. Obviously, Sam took me round and
Yes.
and we went in there,
Yeah.
and she said, you were down at a show, weren't you? And you had to come back.
It was
NEC. They had to come back to print. She was ringing the girls in the warehouse,
Yeah.
print them out, and then she came back to get them because they couldn't keep them on the stand. That's
We
how
can't keep
popular
up with
they-
it at
No.
all. We cannot keep up with how popular these
Yeah.
are, which is great. And we love that you guys love these because
Yeah.
they are just they're unique. They're unique. They make, and you can, like I say, you can cut out any little
And
elements
you don't
that you
have
want.
to, as I showed earlier, you don't have to cut out. I was thinking, oh, you have to cut out really close, but it's on a carrier
not at
sheet,
all, yeah.
so it works
Yeah,
beautifully.
Yeah, I mean,
Beautifully.
This one, I'm looking now at this and I'm thinking that door, I'd put that door somewhere and then I'd have that hanging around here, just around the door, and I'd have maybe a robin on top of there.
Yeah.
And this is me that's not crafty.
I know. Yeah, they spark inspiration.
Yeah,
don't they?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely do.
Okay, I think we need to move on, otherwise we're really not going to get through everything. Okay, so we're going to look next at Pebbles and Promises. So I did some shows with this. One day this week, Thursday or Friday. Thank you. I haven't got a
You've
clue.
lost track.
I know today's Saturday, but only just. I just about know that.
Yes.
There we go. So Shop Pebbles is your code. Now, this should be 106. Thank you. I can't see that number. And it's down to $34.99.
I know.
So what you're getting is 7 die sets. You're getting Shelley. You're getting Sandspire Castles. Is that Sandspire Castle? Yeah. You're getting Marina and Drift. You're getting Stormwatch Shore. I love that you're getting the scenes. So you might think, what am I going to get with this? If I turn it round, you'll see it'll cut into the boulders and it'll cut the detail into the shoreline. Yeah. It's really, really clever. Clearwater Cove. I still say this is Cornwall to me.
I love Cornwall, and that is, to me, that's Porthcurno.
Right.
Porthcurno Beach. Yeah. Absolutely stunning beach. Yeah.
Ocean's Keepsakes is your next one. Now, these are really clever because if I show you, the big bit is a swift die or a melded die.
Yeah.
So you're not going to have lots and lots of little dies. I think it's 6 dies in here, but 14 die cuts. So things are melded together. So you're going to get lots of die cuts from not too much. Then you're going to get Crabby Gale. There we go. I had to read that. Which is this gorgeous rock pool and the crabs as well. There we go. Now, on top of that, you're getting your artwork as well.
Okay.
Now, our TV has gone backwards because it definitely was on this a few minutes ago, and now it's gone back to the Luxes. Okay. So I can't.
Yeah. We've got the circle.
Yeah. So there we go. Right. We'll keep going. Can you remind us what the code is for this one, please, Sam?
For the SPG.
No, for the whole big collection.
The whole big collection is Shop Pebbles.
Shop Pebbles. Sorry, we can't see it anymore. It's just it's come back and it's just getting a bit bigger.
Okay.
So you're also going to get all of your reflections as a download. So the download, if you buy this today, you'll get that today. You're also going to get your scene building. So these your gorgeous elements. Look at this. These are beautiful. I'm loving this. The Clearwater Cove bit.
Look at him. He reminds me of that Finding Nemo film.
Yeah. So you're getting Marina and Drift and the last bits after your scene building. Yeah. You're also going to get your digi-stamps. I mean, what perfect way to create memories with a family when you've been on holiday than to print these out and let them colour them.
Sandcastles as well.
I know.
Yeah. Love this.
Is that how you build sandcastles every time you go to the beach?
Absolutely, yeah. Every single time. My 2-year-old grandson thinks that they're great to stamp on.
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to get your scenes. Again, works with this collection and works with others. And then you're getting your textures. Now, you're going to just get in a few colourways, but remember, it's going to go into Micro Studio and it's going to be so adaptable.
Stunning.
So Shop Pebbles. That's going to get you, as I said, all 7 dies and all of that artwork as a download that we have just shown you. Again, brilliant value. If you ignore the artwork, that's coming out at £5 a die set. Yeah. Which is brilliant. Yeah. And then the artwork's on top.
Then you've got the artwork. But that's priceless because you can adapt that in any colourway, any tone, any texture that you want to do with that, and that's yours.
And it lasts forever. Yeah. This is what's great. Those backgrounds, you're not thinking, my paper pad's about to run out. It's going to. And you think, I want to make a small project today, but I still want the whole scene. So you just shrink it down. Yeah. Or I'm going to make a big project today, but that's not going to work because it's too small. You make it larger. Works brilliantly. Yeah. Excellent.
Sorry, guys, just a quick one. We have got a giveaway for you today.
Right.
Sam has just set it up for you.
Thank you, Sam.
So if you type bingo, just the word bingo in the comments, we will draw a winner at the end of the show and they will win 500 points on their account.
Perfect.
Amazing. Thanks, Sam. Does Stephanie know you've done that one?
No.
Okay. We'll not tell Stephanie.
But she's busy. She's really busy.
She's really busy in Bath, so Stephanie doesn't. What Stephanie doesn't know.
No.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's fine.
That's perfect. Right. So Aftershock Pebbles, where are we going next, Sam?
We are going.
Snowflakes.
Snowflakes.
Snowflakes
Right.
and songbooks.
This is gorgeous. So this one is. We'll take that one off for a minute. So what we're going to get is the 4 die sets, which are really, really gorgeous. Tiny Tidings, Holly and Jolly. Can't see the name on this one. Under the Mistletoe. Can you see
And
that
this one is the Twinkle Tails.
The Twinkle Tails. Aren't they gorgeous? It's a mix of sort of rabbits and mice.
Yeah, they're lovely. They're like little
really
dormice, aren't they?
Really
They are so
now,
cute.
You're also going to get all of the artwork, so you get the reflections. All 2 Red Robins is half price at the moment.
Yes.
So there you go. Apart from things that
Apart from things that launched in November. Anything before November is half price, and in the studio as well.
Yeah, perfect. So you're getting all of your reflections. The artwork on this is beautiful. You're going to get your scene building.
They remind me of Peter Rabbit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, but we've made them our own because they're just so,
they're
cute.
not Peter Rabbit, but they are. I know what you mean. Yeah.
I think it's the colourway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to get, now if you look at this, all of that you get in scene building, look at that, you've got the perfect digi image, which, you know, so that means that you can be printing them in any size and recreating them and colouring them in. You're getting your scenes, you're getting 20 of your scenes, inside, outside, so, you know, they could be skating, they could be by the fire, they're dancing on, you know, between the trees. It's entirely up to you. And again, these can be resized as you want. And look at these textures. Aren't they beautiful? Again, we're giving you sort of about 8 different colourways there, but you can make them whatever you want using your Minecraft Studio. £24.47. And look, you've got a couple of samples there.
Yeah.
Aren't these gorgeous? Look at this. I love it when you can see how our design team have brought in other collections as well and used those.
I mean, that's just
Stunning, isn't it?
amazing.
Yeah. Absolutely beautiful.
They
I
are
mean,
so
gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yeah.
I don't know where these came from.
Laura put them up there ever so nice.
She did. She put them up beautifully. So I think we've also got an SVG option for you for Snowflakes and Songbooks as well. There you go. So Shop Book is going to give you the SVG cutting files. So did you buy that scan and cut recently and you want more bits and pieces? This is going to give you the SVG cutting files. So what you get is you get the reflection in 3 sizes, original, small and large. And then you get the SVG cutting files that also go with that in original, small and large. And then you get a detailed cutting file. So if you wanted to just cut it out of lots of different coloured card and build it up yourself, you've seen Mel do things like that.
Yeah.
You're also going to be able to do that. But you are also going to get the full artwork download as well. Now, if you buy this bundle, you don't have to wait for Sam to come back to work on Monday.
No, definitely
You're going
not.
to get this today. That will come straight to you today. So that is Shop Book, and it is £9.49. So yeah, another fantastic half price deal for you on there.
And that's it. And if you've bought the Scan and Cut Mega Deal, you've got a £50 download voucher. You could use that to buy the...
You might not have your you might have the vouchers quite soon, yes.
It depends how quickly Sean's added it onto their account.
I just wanted to be mindful of that one. So we also have today's launch. Now this one isn't half price because it only launched today.
It did, yes.
But this is the one that if you if you want this, you can still also get. So we've got bingo is one of the words you can put in the comments.
Yep.
Gift is the other word that you can put in the comments, and this is going to get you the backgrounds absolutely free. They're beautiful. I'm just looking at these and I'm thinking I'm going to print these out on fabrics because I can see so much creativity with these on fabrics, can't you?
Cushion covers.
Yeah, they just shout to me, you've got a plain sofa or plain chair, these are going to look absolutely beautiful on there. So please make sure you do that. You don't have to have bought this collection to get that, but if you are buying this collection, please, please don't miss out on that. So this is the 2 Red Robins Flower of the Month. Now I say it's not half price, but we've reduced it.
Yeah.
Quite heavily, quite substantially.
It's a launch show price, definitely.
Yeah. So this is going to get you the 3 die sets. Let's move Marina and Drift out of the way so you don't get the think you're getting those. So you're going to get the allium cluster. So you get this lovely cluster. This is the one I was putting on the vase earlier. You're going to get the Build a Bouquet. So as far as I'm aware, the Flower of the Month, they're quite formulaic. You're always going to get a cluster,
yes,
a build a bouquet, and an over the edge die as well.
In every collection.
In every collection. So this is what you're going to get in terms of metal. You've got your cluster, your build a bouquet, and your over the edge. So you're getting different sizes, different perspectives. You always get, so you're getting 5 dies in here, but you're getting these edger die. Oh yeah, I didn't spot that. This is why it's over the edge.
Okay.
Catch up, Corinne, catch up. Right, so what that means is I can cut it into my card. If this was my piece of card, I would cut this into my card. I could just use one edge, I'd use that one, and that would cut into my edge like that. Then I could have the rest of the card shape on here.
Right, okay.
I don't have to cut it out as a full thing, and then this die cut would fit onto there. So I can have the shaped edge to my card. I did think, they call them over the edge, and I didn't see. I should have picked that up and had a look, shouldn't I? And then I would have seen why it was an over the edge die, because that one
is
really
a split, clever.
Yeah. Whereas this one, if you look at this one,
that's a solid.
It's a solid shape,
right?
Because it cuts out a mat.
Yes.
If you want to cut out a mat with this, which you can, you just cut them side by side.
Yeah.
I put a little piece of tape so that they can't move. But if you want to do it over the edge of your card, you just use one of those.
Okay. See,
The
I've
clues
learned something because
the clues in the name, and I've worked with Stephanie for so long, I should have realised, but I wasn't being quick enough there. I've had some early mornings. So you've got those. So you're getting all 3 die sets, which is actually 6 dies because that one's 2.
Yeah.
So you're getting that, and you're getting the artwork. You're getting the scene building.
They're stunning.
They are
Absolutely stunning. Just the colours. But you can change the colours to any that you want in Minecraft Studio. You've got, is it over 300 different hues that you can use?
Yeah. You're also going to get your reflections, and we're giving you the reflections in 6 colourways. You don't, it's not like, oh, here is one colourway. Now, if you want colourway 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, you've got to pay us.
No, it's all included.
It's all included.
Yeah.
And that works for all 3 of them, from the over the edge, the cluster, and the build a bouquet. Then you've got your, that's another one of the scene building. We've got out of sync there. So let me just put that one back on there. Then you've got your digi-stamps. It's quite formulaic in so much as, when you're buying the artwork, you're going to get a scene builder.
Yeah.
So you're going to be familiar with how things work.
Yeah.
So you've got that beautiful digi-stamps. You've got your transparency sort of overlays, which again are really, really pretty.
But then you've still got, even though they're absolutely tiny, you've still got all that detail in there. That detail isn't lost. When
cut them using the tools on Micro Studio and enlarge them if you want them bigger.
Yeah. You're not going to lose any of that detail.
And then you've got your textures.
And these, I think when you used this on Micro Studio earlier, you did this and you faded it down.
Yeah, of course you can. And again, you can change the hues. If you want oranges, reds, yellows, we can do that as well. There we go. I thought Sam was writing another message for us. No, she wasn't. So that shop bundle, again, it's an amazing price today, £25.98. But if you're not into die cutting, you might want the SVG element, for your scan and cut, and that's Shop Digital, and that's going to give you, again, all 3 of the dies in SVG format, along with the reflections that you might need, and it's going to give you the reflections and the SVG cutting files in original, small and large as well. Yeah. It's going to give you the detailed die cuts. It's going to give you so much in there. Plus, you're also going to get the full artwork download, and that will be with you today. There's no waiting for that. No. You're going to be able to craft with that absolutely straight away.
Yeah, by the end of the day, you can be sat creating your own
projects
Flower of the Month projects.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so shall we have a look on Minecraft Studio?
Yes.
We're going to swap places.
We will
would you
swap
like,
places.
Would you like to do Minecraft
I
Studio?
will allow you to do that, my dear.
I love that.
I like computers, but I've not touched that one.
Okay, right, okay. There we are. Right, I'm going to open up my file where I've got these stored. Come on, there we go. Flower of the month. You're gonna quickly build up quite a collection of your projects and see what you've got. So it's my flower. I wanted that one. There we go. So you've got scene building, as we said, reflections, digistamps, overlays, textures, and backgrounds. These are absolutely gorgeous. So you can click into each one, and this is what I was saying. You're going to be able to. I always miss dragging the first one with this mouse. Look at this. If you want to do nothing more than bring it into Minecraft Studio and print it out, it is absolutely beautiful. If you want to change the colours, we can go into rainbow, we can change. Now, if we do it on hue, it just changes everything sort of in one colour tone. You can see everything's green, everything's what have you. You've lost that range of colours.
Yeah.
If we do it under rainbow, then you can see it changes things. It keeps the elements separate, yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a good word to use that. You can see how, you know, maybe some quite unusual colourways, but you can still, you know, the flower heads are different colours to the stalks, to the backgrounds and things like that. So you've got all of those on there. We can also go back to the files. Let's get rid of that one off. And let's have a look what else. Scene building. Now this is really clever. So what you could be doing is, this isn't my laptop, but what I'd be looking at is I would be looking at some of the other backgrounds that we already have, that you've already saved onto your computer. And then I'd be creating scenes with these.
Yes.
So our scenes on here, we've got backgrounds rather than scenes on here. So you'd find one of yours that you had a scene on. I mean, this isn't going to particularly work, but if I just showed you, just so that you get a feel for what I'm trying to say. So this isn't ideal because, like I say, it's not my laptop. Oh dear, I'm getting all bummed up.
Oh, I love that image.
I hope I'm not coming down with another cold. I've just finished with one cold. This is not good. Right, this isn't ideal. I'd want a forest or something like that. So you drop a scene on.
Yeah.
Then you'd go back to your scene building, and then you'd find your flowers. So, you know, you would then be dropping them onto here. So you would put them on, obviously a little bit big, and then you would start bringing them down, and you'd be creating on that. Now, I've gone off the edge of the page. When I print, it'll only print what's within my print area.
Yeah.
So I could move it over, then I'd have a gap. But if I want edge to edge, I would leave it hanging over because then what it's going to do is it's going to print right up to the edge.
Okay.
So it's just, it's just simple, you know, techniques like that. And then you can, now if I bring this one in, that's quite small. I can be making it bigger because it's Minecraft Studio, but that then looks a little bit silly at the front. So all I would do, right click on order, and I wouldn't send it to the back because that's going to go behind the scene. I'd send it backwards, and every time you click on send backwards, it goes back. Think of it transparent. It goes back one layer.
Okay, so it's not hidden behind something. But
can you see that stalk there now?
Yes.
This one has now come in front of that.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. So you can drop them on, and then you can still change them. Like I said, this isn't potentially the right background, but you know you're getting the gist of what I'm trying to achieve. So I can put another one on, and again a little bit big. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Clicked on that. I was looking elsewhere. I could click on that. And I mean, again, I think with this, I might just take it right down there and put it like, and you can see it's starting to create that scene. You know, that one that you said was just like the beach that you liked, where you could see the colours going in.
Absolutely.
And especially with it coming off the page. And then, I might just do that a little bit so that you could see. There you go. You can change them, you know, you can do them. And then once you've got it where you want, what I'd do is I'd take it back to home. I'd select all. So it's selected my scene and my flowers. And then I would group them all together. And now you can see.
Oh, it's right. So they're all locked in one image.
Yeah. And so that's on A4 at the moment. So say I want to go, I want to print 2 of these out in A5 because my my project smaller, what I would personally do is I would go back to print, I'd go back to portrait, because I know I can get 2 on. So what I would be doing is I'd go to there. I know that if I size this so that it's edge to edge, that is exactly A5. You just learn that over time. So what I can do then is then right click, copy, right click, paste. You've actually got all of those controls up here if you want to, but I find it quicker. Now when you copy and paste, it always pastes it directly over where you copied it from.
Yes, so you need to
pull
it down.
Just need to pull it down.
Yeah.
And then I could print that.
And that's 2 projects underway.
That's 2 projects on the way for me to do. I mean, like I say, you might not do that background with your alliums, but you're getting the feel of what I've said. I've got so many scenes on my computer that I've built up through Minecraft Studio over the years that I would find a better one. But obviously we're here and you can do, you could do that. So, it's really, really good. Right. I've been told, just quickly, before we go on there, we've got some new viewers. Not sure how to shop. I think we missed that this morning.
I think we might have missed it on this one because we kind of jumped straight in with the deals, didn't we?
So anybody that's not sure on how to shop, I'm sorry if we missed that off this beginning of this one. We got so excited by the look stick decals.
They take everybody's attention away from anything.
If you're shopping today and you have not shopped with us before, or it's been quite some time since you shopped with us, let me tell you how to do it. If you're watching us on social media, Instagram or Facebook, then just drop the code that you want to buy into the comments. So if you're wanting to buy this one, which is the Pebbles and Promises SVG and artwork, you'd you'd write shop, then make sure there's a space, and then the word download into the comments. Those comments don't, it's very clever.
It is very clever.
Because those comments don't come through to us.
No.
I think if it's got the word shop, it must be like a rule.
Yes.
So if it's got the word shop on it, it doesn't come through to us. So we don't see it. We don't see what you're buying or what you're not buying. It will go straight through and put the item that you have put in that comments box in your basket. Now you can't see your basket when you're on social media. You will find the basket over on the Highlight Crafts website. So the easiest way to get there is to go to your direct messages, and you will find, as soon as you put that word, that code into your comment, you'll find you've got a direct message, and the direct message will contain a link. And that link will take you over to the Highlight Crafts website and to your basket. Now, the important thing that you need to do today is make sure you either sign up for the Highlight Crafts club, or you sign into your existing club membership. Free to do. You don't have to we don't need your blood group or any of that sort of detail.
Like that, no.
It's you, obviously, it's like your name, your address. We do ask for your date of birth, not so that we can be seeing how old you are and everything like that, but so we can send you a gift on your birthday. You'll get a little email with a nice treat in that when it's your birthday. So log in, go to your basket, and you'll see this download, $17.99. Because you've signed into your account, it's not going to show up as $17.99.
No,
you're going to get your discount. If you're a brand new member, you're going to get 5% off today. That's soon going to ramp up. The more you buy, the higher up your discount you get. So this is what we were saying about the scan and cut. If you were to buy this today at $4.49, never bought with us before, you'd get £22.50 off straight away, because you'd get
5% discount.
Yeah, four and a half times £5, wouldn't you? Be perfect. So you're going to get that. You get that attached to your sales. So that would come off straight away. You'll also get points. Now we've already just said if you type the word bingo into the comments, we're going to give one lucky viewer 500 points at the end of today. So if you're new, please make sure you type in that word bingo, because it's going to add on to your points in addition to anything else that you buy today. When you're on the Highlight Crafts website, then that's your opportunity to fill your basket with everything that you want. So you'll only find in your basket when you get there the things that you've put in the comment section. You can then go onto the whole of the website, and you can be looking at those Lux Resin decals and adding in some more of those. You could be going in and looking at the cadence paints that we were looking at earlier and add in even more of those. Anything that's on the Highlight Crafts website, you are going to be able to add in. It'll be absolutely perfect. You're going to be able to do that. So I think that covers all of those. So I think that was Rachel was asking the question. I've lost my tablet. I put it over there. Yeah. So I hope that helps. If I've missed anything, Rachel, and you want to know a little bit more, then please shout up. But I'm sure if you put something in the comments, the other lovely viewers, they're very helpful, and they do talk to each other, and they do sort of direct each other around.
They were helping us.
They were. Yeah,
they were helping
Jane,
us.
spray your
spray it in the bin. Spray it over the bin.
Yeah,
yes.
doing this, doing that. Okay, now Amanda has liked to show how we do the embossing because she hasn't worked it out. I'm not sure which element that Mel was doing the other day. So I've done a couple of different things I've been practicing. So coughing. I've used up all my words. I'm not going to speak for another week when I get home today. I've taken off the grid because you don't like to see the grid. It makes it a little bit blurry. Oh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop one of my coloured images onto here. I'm not going to resize it. I'm going to just drop it onto there. I'm then going to go into my digistamps. I'm going to find the exact same image, which is here, and I'm going to drop it over the top. And I'm just going to line it up. Just like that. Now, I don't know whether this is what Mel did, because somebody said something. I've clicked select all, I've clicked group. I can now resize that. Oops. Now, I don't know whether this is what she did, because you've gone from...
That was the stamping element that she did.
Ah, was that the stamping one?
Yeah.
There you go. So if you want to make it look stamped, you combine the scene building element with the digistamp. And that's going to give your scene element a black line around it. So that's going to make it look like it's been stamped. I think that's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. Because some people, I'm just making that bigger so that you can actually all see that. Doesn't that look gorgeous? And it lines up perfectly because they effectively start from the same artwork. Somebody was asking, Amanda was asking about embossing. Right, see if I did this a minute ago. Let's see if I can do it. So I've clicked on ungroup. And, oh, you've got one for me. Thank you.
That's what she did.
Oh, doesn't that look cute? There you go. That was one of the little bunnies.
I think she cut that out on the show, didn't she, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was done on the show.
That is gorgeous. So what would normally be just a coloured image, she's been able to add in the black lines and it looks like it's been stamped. And then, obviously, she's got the scan and cut to cut it out.
I love him.
He's cute.
I love him. Snorbert.
Snorbert. I can see why it's called that. That's gorgeous. And that is how that is achieved. Now, I've not quite got that lined up, but you could see it just, oops.
It just enhances it so much, doesn't it?
Yeah. If I click on select all. That's perfectly lined up now. You can see all the
all the elements are there.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so the other one you can do is you can do an emboss effect. Right, take a deep breath, Corinne, and see if you can remember. So what I want to do is I want to take the one, it's the top one. There you are. I've grabbed the top one. Just line it back up again. I've resized it together by grouping them, so I've got it the size that I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to click on effects, and then I'm going to go down to here where it says emboss. Now, it's a two-step process. It came back to me as soon as I was off camera and I was able to play, it all sort of came back to me. Because I'll be truthful, and I haven't used Minecraft Studio to the same volume that I had previously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the emboss. Now, when I do this, it blocks it out and I can't see. What I'm going to then do is I'm then going to go onto the width and I'm going to start to change that. So what I've then got, I can change this bit down and you can see the width. So at the moment, the emboss, you can see I've got this white line because I've given it a really deep emboss. What I can then do is drag it down and that's going to get smaller and it just looks like that image has been embossed. Can you see all that detail?
That's amazing. That's such clever software.
What happens if I then, I don't know, I'm just going to try something. You have to bear with me a minute. Seam building. If I then put this one over the top again.
You normally put that one behind and then.
It is behind already. I've got one behind. I was just.
The opacity of it.
Ah, right. Yeah. No, I don't want to do. I don't want that one. Right. Yeah. Where's my delete gone? Oh, there. So yeah. So if I take this and then go effects and opacity. There you go. You can now see it's got that look of being embossed. So what it's done is it's faded out the top one so that the coloured one at the back is coming through. And it's just a case of play around until you get the embossed look that you want.
Yeah.
So you can just keep changing that. Now if I take it back too far, it takes you can't see that emboss effect. Yeah, that's just by reducing the opacity too far. So I'm going to bring it back until it gets to the look where it looks like it has been embossed.
That's incredible.
It looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely stunning.
Now, all I would say is, it's a software. If I completely mess this up, it doesn't matter.
No.
Because my files are still on my files tab. I've not lost anything.
No, you've not broken anything.
I've not broken anything.
No.
I've not, I can hit delete. So if I come back to this page, I can hit delete here. I've not lost it because, well, I've lost what I have designed, but I've got a second one there, but it's still in my scenes. It's still in my images. Nothing has lost. I'm not deleting it from the files. Yes, I could go into here and I could delete things off if I was silly and deleted them from there, and then you've lost them. You'd have to get it download again. But whatever's on my mat is a copy of what's in my files. So I can reshape it, I can twist it, things like when I go into the scene building, if I take that allium and I copy there we go, copy it and paste it. Did that not paste? No, it didn't. There we go. I've got it there. What I can then do is I can flip that horizontally. Can you see now? It's a reflection of that. But the one in my files is still
the same.
If I bring it back on again, it's still the original file.
Yeah.
So even though I've flipped it, there, look, I haven't compromised the integrity of the one that's in my files.
No.
All I'm doing is working with a copy. So every time I drag something onto that mat, I'm creating a copy. I can create 300 copies of something. It's still a copy. So it doesn't matter what I do to it.
No, the original will always be the same.
Yes.
The original is never touched. It's a copy that you're working on. You can do whatever it is you want to do.
So if I go completely wrong, completely mess it up, I'm trying to emboss and I've ended up cutting things wrong and I've lost what I wanted, take a deep breath, think about what went wrong and start it again.
Yeah, perfect.
Which I think is really, really perfect.
Yeah,
it's a really good idea. Yeah. So yeah, I love that. I love doing it with making it look stamped as well. I've got rid of that one now. But yeah, that one now looks embossed, which is beautiful. So yeah, lots and lots of different ways to do it. If we just give us a new page. If we look at these textures, let's get rid of that grid. I always forget because I know it polls on your screens. If you do that, running out of time. We haven't got very long and I need to do a quick recap. But if we've got this, so you can see 10 colours on there. If I drop this onto here, and then we go into this one, I would probably just do with the hue control because it is effectively one colour. It's different tones and shades of the one colour. I've now got, I'm going to go all the way through. Look at all of those colours. There's colours there that aren't in the other bit. 359 hues. I've got 359 different colourways. So yes, the lovely people here at Highlight Crafts have given me 10. This colour, look, this colour here doesn't exist here.
No. But you can can create any colour, any depth, any tone, any shade that you want.
And I can save it.
Yeah. And then you can work on that again and you can create a different shade, a different,
Yeah, that is, it is brilliant. And then, if I wanted to, can I tile this? I could then, if I wanted a smaller print, I can tile it. Wow. This isn't the perfect one to tile with, but you can see the effect. I can have smaller print covering my whole A4 sheet.
So you've created your own background.
Yeah, which different colour. I can make it paler. You know, you can do so much. There is so much. All I would say is when you get this and you've got your micro studio, please just spend some time playing with it.
Yeah.
I need to do quite a little bit of refresher with this if I'm going to be doing a few more shows, but just because it's been a while since I've been using it to this extent.
Yeah.
But it is the best ever. And you will soon have, I mean, we only have in here, in this folder, of the shows that are on at the moment.
Yes. So it's a very small selection.
There is, you know, my selection. My husband's always saying to me, "There's so much on this computer." It's Micro Studio. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So there you go. So I hope that helped Rachel, and I hope that helped Amanda. And Sam's nodding, so hopefully that did. Have we got a winner for the bingo?
I will draw it in a minute.
Okay,
she's gonna draw
guys,
that.
last few seconds. If you want to type
thank
bingo
you.
in the comments to be in with a chance of winning 500 points, Sam will draw that giveaway in a few seconds. So quickly, fingers, typing, bingo. We have another one that you need to type in if you haven't got it yet. Free gift download for the allium. It is the backgrounds. So if you type gift into comments, this will then load into your basket. Once you check out, this is completely free of charge. It's a free gift from us to you to say thank you for being amazing, thank you for being supportive, thank you for helping us every day and being such an amazing community of people.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, giveaway winner.
And everyone's saying don't forget to look on YouTube. There's loads and loads of Micro
Exactly.
Studio tutorials, especially with
Oh,
Diane.
Jill C, well done, you've won 500 points. They will be added
Brilliant.
onto your account soon. Thank you very much, guys, for joining us
That might
today.
be Monday now, mightn't it?
I think it'll be when Sean gets in, so Sean's not in until Tuesday.
All right, okay.
But they will be there. They will be there as soon as we can get them added onto your account.
Thank you. Okay, so please don't forget all of the Black Friday offers. Half price on 2 Red Robins, half price on In the Studio, 3 for 2 on Cadence and the Lux decal stickers.
Yeah, everything's on the website,
It
guys.
is, it is.
Everything, all the deals are
Black
on
Friday deal with the scan and cut.
there. Yes.
And next you're going to see
Glowforge.
Glowforge. Thank
Yes.
you. Couldn't think of the words. I
Yeah,
use so many
it's
words.
a rerun of a Glowforge show,
Yeah.
so you can still buy in there. You will still be able to add the word shop and a comment and a code into your comments, so you can still purchase from there. The prices will be the same as the original show. We've got repeats. I am going to go and set those for the afternoon. So
Brilliant.
all of this morning's shows will be repeated this afternoon.
Sorry about
that.
They're going to see you stenciling again.
I
with the
know,
paints.
yeah, I know, it wasn't. And then tomorrow, I've already set up a full day of repeats for you. The best shows from the week are all on there. You can have a watch and enjoy them. You can shop in them still. All the prices and deals will still be the same. Thank you for joining us today. Our first time doing this.
We've done really
We've
well.
done
haven't
all
we? I
right.
think
We've done
all
okay.
right. They haven't
Yeah.
pulled the plug.
No, they haven't yet.
Yeah,
We're about to.
they are. They are. So thank you for joining us. I might be around next weekend. I'm just talking to Stephanie about that, so that will be good fun.
Okay.
I'm not sure for what purpose yet.
Back live Monday morning, 8 a.m.
It's going to be Stephanie or Mel, I'm imagining.
Monday morning madness.
Right, because David's off on Monday,
He
so
is,
it's definitely going to be Stephanie or Mel.
I think it's Stephanie, yes,
Okay.
yeah.
And we will be back very soon. So thank you for bearing with us and have a great